Geopolitical impact and what's happening around you is very important. Geosocial impact is very important, and financials. Those three, we don't touch much in a lot of the discussions here. I feel a lot of the, sessions or discussions that happen is maybe related to what's happening maybe in the US, maybe what's happening in Europe. But there's a lot of things happening in other parts of the world that are being impacted by what I'm saying. And a CIO needs to look at functionality and capability versus a vendor and what they're delivering. If you look at, it could be a country that suddenly are at odds with another nationality or another country, then suddenly you can't bring their hardware in or you can't bring their medical devices in, and you need to be able to adapt. Or you may have certain people on your staff that are no longer can stay in the country due to a political situation. It can affect, you have that one resource that does all the work for you and he can no longer stay here. What do? You may be doing some work with a cloud provider that's in a different country, and suddenly that country you cannot deal with. What happens to your data? So these are real issues that you have to deal with that may not be available or issues in the US. And that's what they talk about, national clouds nowadays, where there's a cloud made for every country. You got to shift into thinking of how politics is affecting decisions on IT. Think about this, you buy a Ferrari, but there's no agency there, or there's no one to fix it. So you bought this $1 million car, whatever it is, but you can't fix it. So what's the value you brought to that organization? So this is the kind of stuff you got to think of and the impact of that. And the people, your stakeholders are changing. I mean, in the Army, your stakeholders change every 6 months. So how do you handle that? And how do you handle scope there? You got to be an agent of change. You've got to be diplomatic. You got to be a politician. All that you need to be together to achieve just starting your journey. My name is Ahmad Yahya. I'm the CIO for the American Hospital in Dubai.